Guys, Master Monster here. After months of watching well, not months straight, but after months of watching videos online of the Tech Test 2 and thinking to myself, this might be a good game to play. I think I might actually enjoy this. I have never been interested in extraction shooters. I've never played an extraction shooter, but they never appealed to me. Um, I hated playing Ark Survival. Um, Games like Rust don't appeal to me. Um, my cat's doing something in the corner. Caitlin, don't hurt Charmander. Anyways, and it just has this feel, that I just can't get away from. The guns, uh, like they feel nice. It feels nice to shoot every single gun, and yes, even the hairpin. I actually think the hairpin has actually been my favorite gun. Um, and y'all might think I'm crazy, and that is probably the worst take you probably ever heard on YouTube. You can let me know in the comment section of this video what you think about that. But I'm not joking. I love the hairpin.
At least I know you're good for it.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying like that I think that's like the best thing ever in the world. But out of all the guns I've used, I found the hairpin to be the most useful for me. Uh I'm not too big on PvP. Now I do like PvP. I do enjoy it. But I don't like fighting all the time. I'm not trying to rush every fight. I like hearing shots go around me, and I might look to fight someone every once in a while. That being said, the hairpin is perfect for me because I like to go in if I'm doing a challenge that doesn't require me to use a certain weapon. If I'm just looking to loot and I'm not looking to fight, it is the only gun. She is suddenly obsessed with my Charmander doll or plushie. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. It's the only gun you can get access to, at least in this. Now in the future you might be able to craft a suppressor for your weapons. I have used suppressors on weapons. I just lost a renegade. We tried to take down the queen. We didn't even get to see her. My friend, it was his third raid, and we were like, okay, time to go to the queen, third or fourth, something like that. And we're like, okay, we're going to the queen now, because they wanted to get off, and it's over. After this, and I was still gonna stay on, but you know, when in Rome, I wanted to see if we could do it. We had a few of the grenades, and we went in and we didn't do it, but we had fun. It was good. But when I wasn't doing that, when I'm going solo, I'm sneaking around. I'm not trying to murder people or get murdered. I like the it makes me feel like a spy, you know. I feel like I'm playing a tactical stealth game, and a multiplayer shooter game has never inspired that for me. It's never allowed me to express that in a play style. Like, I can't play a stealth character in Apex Legends. I can't. I mean, why would you, right? You know, I'm not saying it needs it. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm in love with the fact that I have the option of playing that way. The sandbox has given me an easy access to an option. Well, it's terrible at taking down players. But I have killed people with it. I've actually killed 3 people with this thing. 2 in one raid, one other place. I think all in the same area, funnily enough. Um, it's not unusable, and actually, if you look at the damage here, its damage is not small. It one-shots roly polies. It one-shots uh I have to respond to this. Can you hear me? Can you give me a second? I'm in the middle of something, and I will finish it up and join you. All right. But yeah, it one shots the little rollies. You can take out cameras without exposing your position. Um, and that's what I like. I like the cameras. I find annoying, but oftentimes mailing them is not an option. And if you melee them, it's gonna go off. In situations where I don't want the cameras to go off, which is every single time for me. And I get it. It's not playstyle. People like running around. People like getting into fights. People, they want that action. Um, there is times for those, and I do enjoy those. And I will seek out that action. But there's other times I just wanna take in the vibe. I wanna take in the sounds. I wanna just like kind of like, crouch walk around, loot. Um, it is not everyone's cup of tea. It is not something you might personally like, but I don't know, something about it. I just, you know, and you might, I think,
Do you want to browse? Fine,
you might run into the situation which I ran into where
Forgot
my
something?
brother, the one I just joined, you know, I I brought in a free loadout. Was it a free loadout? No, I brought in something. But I think if you're planning on PvPing people, uh, you kind of need to be prepared
Make up your mind.
and
I don't have all
willing
day.
to lose everything that you have. And I guess I have like more attachment than most people to some of this stuff. And not like personal attachment, but like I just personally just don't want to constantly be losing shit. And even if I
Come
do,
on in, friend. You're going to love hanging out with me. I just know it.
there's the fact that I can just go in and free loadouts. So if I would do want a PvP, I can always just do that. There's options. There's flexibility. There's a bunch of shit. So yeah, they hooked me with that. I will be buying this game. I will be seeing everyone October 30th. And I can't wait because I want nothing more than to, build up a pile of loot and use the loot to upgrade things. And I love crafting on the fly too. The crafting on the fly is so nice to just be able to rip apart some old pieces of clothing, craft some meds, and then heal yourself up when you've just barely escaped. It's got some tension to it. It's well, not some. It's got a lot of tension to it. Like, even when you're hanging out with people, and everyone's talking, there's a tension before that of like before they talk, if they don't ping, it's okay. This person probably is gonna try to kill me, and then they'd be like, oh, they see them. If you're talking from a distance and they don't know where you're at, it's a little bit safer. But there's been a few moments where me and my buddy someone rolled up on us, opened a door. They didn't know we were inside, and we all literally like rolled away from each other. And then none of us shot each other. We were both like, oh shit, people, they're gonna kill us, and we're like, wait, they didn't shoot. And we both just were on the same wavelength for like, oh, we didn't expect to see you here. Anyways, on your way. There's not a single game where people having the choice to just, the main goal isn't. The main goal isn't for people to kill each other. It is something you can do, but that is not. That like for what I've seen so far, the quests don't seem, given by the NPCs, don't seem to encourage, even though there's challenges dailies for dealing damage, which is fine. Before I was like, I don't want to see any challenges, but now that I play the game, I'm like, I don't mind it. I've changed my mind from watching after playing. The PvP is good, necessary, fun, and I actually do want to engage in it. Even when I have this shitty pistol. So yeah, oh boy, I'm gonna miss this game for the 2 weeks. I won't be able to play it. But yeah, I hope you guys let me know what your experience is with Service Slam. The only issues I had was one crash where I couldn't get back in the game. I don't remember the error code. A few lags. Mostly nothing too bad. The hit registration's really good. And I would say the only thing I took issue with was dying 2 minutes into a raid after I literally spawn, walk out the doors, and someone's already shooting me. And I'm not saying I ran out the doors. I'm saying I was like walked out the doors and someone was there to kill me. That is the only thing I found extremely frustrating and with like curbed. Everything else was either my fault or or whatever. Because I wanted to fight, I decided to investigate other players than going around. So yeah, that's my bit. That's my piece. I know I've only been in the menus, but yeah, I was planning on playing a game and just talking while I raid, but then I got an invite. So my brother rage quit on me earlier, and I'm surprised he got back on the game because he said, I quote, "I want to play a game that I find fun." But now he's back, so I don't know. We'll see if he has some fun with this. But that's all I have to say, and thank you all for tuning in. And I'll